The way people are going to be educated is changing forever. This is exactly how Alex Hormozi is planning to get rich, myself included. Alex Hormozi just made his biggest investment of all time, and he is calling his shot to become a billionaire because the economy is changing forever, and Alex Hormozi has spotted a new opportunity before anybody else, and this is his plan to become a billionaire. So let's dive down and break down this entire process on how Alex Hormozi is planning to become a billionaire and how you yourself can make a bunch of money from this new creator economy as well. So first things first is we have to understand, what is Skool? What is this platform Alex Hormozi is investing in? Well, Skool is an all-in-one community and course hosting platform founded by Sam Ovens, a very successful entrepreneur, back in 2019. It is designed to help creators build and grow their online community by providing a range of features to manage and monetize their content. Now, this may seem very basic on the front end, and it is, but it's a lot deeper than just creating a community. And so let's dive into that. And for some context, if you haven't ever gone into Skool, Skool is essentially an e-learning platform. It is essentially a platform where you can host a community, but also teach and educate. It is the epitome of building a community and teaching and hosting courses online. And if we look at the trend of the word e-learning in and of itself, it has been growing exponentially as of 2004. As a matter of fact, in 2020 is when it had a huge hit and started skyrocketing. And that's when we noticed that traditional education is slowly changing and is slowly dying, and online education or e-learning is growing by the day. But let's look at the new economy that Alex Hormozi is taking advantage of and how you can as well. So the new economy that Alex Hormozi is talking about and what he's planning and calling a shot on is called the creator economy. And so the creator era is here, and Goldman Sachs, has estimated that the creator economy is currently worth around $250 billion and will nearly double to just under $500 billion by 2027. Okay, so for context, that's in about 3 years, it's going to double, which is an insane return, let alone the value of this market. Now, what is the creator economy? Well, the creator economy is essentially content, right? It is being creators, whether you make content on Pinterest, on Instagram, on Facebook, it doesn't matter. It is the creator economy and the attention that the creator economy has, okay? Because attention is the new oil. And to make money from the multi-million-dollar creator economy, you have to own attention. Now, why do you have to own attention? Well, let's look at some of the most influential companies in the world. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. What do they all have in common? They all own attention. You see, the way that all these companies truly make money, I'm pretty sure I have a thing up here, is like this. So, how does Meta, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, etc., how do they make money? Well, they make money by allowing people to advertise on their platform. Okay, and this is only available and they're only capable of doing this because they have the attention of individuals to be able to lend out that information. For example, right, if they had nobody on their platform, nobody would pay them for advertisements because the advertisements would get shown to nobody. So the only reason they're able to make money and host ads is because they have attention. So they let people host ads because they own the attention. Now what this does is they get impressions, they get attention. And so Meta wants people to use the platform so they get more money, because the more money, okay, the more people that are on the platform, the more people that will then want to advertise on that platform, right? You would much rather advertise on a platform with 2 billion users versus 2 million users, because you can get out to way more people. And obviously ad metrics will be a lot lower, okay? And so the question is, well, why is this important? Why is this so important? Well, let's look at Alex Hormozi, for example. If you stop paying for ads, what would happen in terms of a company? Well, you would lose all your money, okay? Hormozi had a 36 ROAS, so why would he stop and make content? Well, here's the reason why. If you own the attention, you don't need to advertise. You don't need to get leads. Owning the attention is single-handedly the number one biggest thing that any person could do and that all these big companies are doing. There's a huge saying which says, don't learn from the lower down, learn from the higher up. We should be looking at the big people and seeing what they're doing. What are the big companies doing? What is Apple doing? What is Tesla doing? What is Facebook doing? How can we copy and learn from them? Because they're the real big players. They really know the game. And look what they're doing. They're owning attention. And so that's where the new economy is headed now. How does this relate back to Alex Hormozi? Well, if you remember back, his big thing is building communities. Why is community building important? Well, when you build a community, you now own the attention of the people in your community. And attention is the new oil. Attention is the new currency. Attention is the new way to make money. Let's look at 3 of the biggest, most super influential, most successful people in the world right now. The Rock, Kylie Jenner, Iman Gaju. What do they all have in common? Well, they all have a really big personal brand and they all own attention of a ton of different people. And so do you think it's a surprise that they now also make a ton of money? Well, no, it's not, because they own the attention. Matter of fact, get this. Tesla. We all know Tesla, right? Great car company. Or so you thought. The greatest asset of Tesla does not appear to be the cars, but it is the sheer volume of data collected for data analysis. It even often calls itself a data company, a software company, and not a vehicle manufacturer. How incredible is this, that one of the biggest companies in the world that we look at as a car company doesn't even identify as a car company. It identifies as a data company. Why? Because data is key. Data is crucial. Data is attention. Think about that for a second. Let's look at Facebook, for example. Facebook handles 4+ petabytes of data per day. That's 1 million gigabytes of data that they are acquiring per day. What does this allow them to do? It allows them to give this to the advertisers, say, hey, look at all this data we have. Advertise on our platform. They make more money. Why? Because they own the attention. I think you're catching the common theme here. Owning attention is the number one skill, resource, asset that you can have moving into 2024, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and forever. Why? Because that's the way we're headed. Look at the growth of platforms. Look at the growth of YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Why is it growing so fast? Attention. Everybody is on there. Everybody is on there. So let's look at how can you and I make money from this new creator economy? Well, the first thing is first, we have to stop consuming and start creating. You see, Skool's whole philosophy and their whole method revolves around helping creators, not consumers, build and grow their online communities. Because when you are a creator and you have a community and you own the attention of your community, you can make so much money. And so let's dive into how you and I can actually do this. And I've built out an entire step-by-step guide, as this is what I'm currently doing. Okay, so how to turn viewers into followers, into leads, into customers. Doesn't matter what business model you're in, you can tweak this. This will work for anybody. So step number one, to take advantage of the creator economy. And as a matter of fact, let's look at the big players. Instead of thinking of what Alex Hormozi is trying to do, let's look at what is he doing. Alex Hormozi, for the last couple of years, has been building his brand. He's been building his audience day in and day out. How? By posting everywhere. And he stayed very consistent. What has he done? Well, he's given value, he's told stories, and he's engaged with the community. What has he also done for people? He has solved problems. He has helped all of us, or most people who have a business, solve problems, right? And start to build up their company. Now, what does this do? What does this do? Well, it has built trust with us and Alex Hormozi, and it allowed us to trust and look up at him as a role model. Now, let's step back, because Alex Hormozi is the epitome of what we should be doing. As a matter of fact, Alex Hormozi is the epitome of the new creator economy. He is one of the most genius people of our time, and live in action, he is doing what all of us should be doing. He is doing right now what he will be doing to become a billionaire. He's built an audience of 2.2 million subscribers on YouTube. 2.2 million people. He's posted content everywhere. He's given value. He's told stories. He's stayed consistent. He's engaged. He's solved problems. He has built his frame, and he's now built an audience. So, guess what he's doing now? He is building a community. As a matter of fact, he's already built a community, but he's building it even more. Why? Why is he building a community, and why is this important? Well, when you build a community, you now own the attention of your followers. And so it's easier to sell to them, it's easier to learn about them, it's easier to engage with them, and it builds more loyal followers. The moral and the whole thing of this video, of the theme, is attention, attention, attention. You need to own the attention. If people are just on Facebook, Facebook owns the attention, you don't. If people just following you on YouTube, YouTube owns the attention, you don't. You need a place where you can control what people see and when they see it. When they get an email from you, when they get a text message from you, you need to control it. You need to control and own the attention, because the attention is the new currency. And also, communities compound and they grow. Okay, especially if they're loyal communities. So now the question is, how do we build a community? Well, let's look at Hormozi. Let's look at him as an example of how we should build a community. Well, what is he doing? He's posting long-form content on YouTube. He's giving away free value. He's giving away free PDFs. Look at acquisition.com, a free course, an entire free course. He's giving away presentations. He's giving away programs. He's giving away courses. He's giving away assets. He's giving away books. He's giving everything away for free. Everything away for free. Why? To own the attention. To own the attention. Let's stop looking at what is Alex Hormozi, what is he building, what is he doing? Let's look at him as the example, because he is doing exactly what all of us should be doing. He is doing exactly what the creator economy is, which is build an audience and own the attention. Now, how do we get somebody to join? Okay, well, you have to ask what's in it for them. Okay, what's in it for somebody to join? And typically you want to incentivize somebody to join by offering networking, free calls, webinars, Q&A, free resources, etc. Let's look at Hormozi again. Why not? As a matter of fact, let's go to Skool. Because live in action, Alex Hormozi is doing exactly what he needs to do to become a billionaire. And that is owning the attention. The Skool games. Alex Hormozi and Skool present the Skool games. A fun way to build your own business with other people. Simple instructions like workshop, community support, real-time leaderboards, friendly competition, and prizes. What is he doing? What is this? Let's think. This is the incentive. This right here is the incentive to join his community. He's already built the audience. The audience is done, okay? The audience is done. We can go look at his YouTube. The audience is built. He is now building his community and incentivizing you to join with the Skool games. Catching on here? You seeing how genius he is? You're catching on? So this is his incentive for you to join the community. Now, what happens when you join the community? He now owns the attention. He now owns the attention of all these people, okay? Look at the incentive. Win one day with Hormozi. Incentive, incentive, incentive. Incentives run this world. You need to incentivize people to do anything you want them to do. Now, what's step number 3? What is the last step, okay, to finish off this entire process? To make the creator economy go round and round and round. It's monetize. So step number 3 is monetize. Once you have built an audience, once you have built a community, once you have people that know, like, and trust you, it's time to monetize. Now, you can monetize in multiple different ways. I'll cover 3 of them. Number 1, leverage. You can leverage your community for sponsorships, promotions, deals, negotiating, starting a new business, etc. As a matter of fact, let's look at Hormozi, for example. Do you think that the fact that he had his audience was a leverageable skill that he used in the acquisition or in the investment in acquiring and partnering up a school? Well, 100%. He's used his brand, his community as an asset to now start this new thing. So that's number 1, is the leverage you get. Number 2 is the brand, right? You can use this community as a group of loyal followers to continuously grow your brand, right? Because at the end of the day, once you build a community, you are set for life. It has an infinite ROI, it compounds rapidly, and you can be leveraged in many ways. Imagine you had 5,000 people in a room that loved you. Do you think you would struggle to make money? Or if you had 100,000 Instagram followers? No, you wouldn't struggle to make money. Because you own the attention of people who know, like, and trust you for a certain thing, for you. It's because you have influence and attention. Attention is scarce, so own it. Nowadays, everybody in this world is fighting for attention. I'm fighting for your attention right now to keep watching this video. Everybody is fighting for your attention. It is the most valuable resource on the planet. It's also the most scarce resource on the planet. So own it in every way, shape, or form that you can. Own people's attention. Last way you can monetize your brand is to sell to them. You can now easily sell people because you have a community of people who know, like, and trust you. Host free webinars, one-on-ones, demo calls to convert, etc. The key here is to make sure you actually give away value. People don't pay for knowledge. They pay for guidance and curation and implementation. So give it all away and sell the implementation aspect. And this is exactly what Alex Hormozi is doing to become a billionaire. Not only is he actively doing this thing, this is what's so genius to me, I'm just realizing this now. Not only is he actively doing this thing, if my mouse could zoom in, not only is he actively doing this, he's also selling the vehicle to do this. Oh my goodness. We all know the saying that if there's gold in the mine, don't be the guy digging for gold, be the guy that sells people the shovel. That is what Hormozi is doing. He is selling you the shovel, which is Skool, to make your community. Because owning the attention is the new most important thing in the world. And so Alex Hormozi is done is realize, hey, instead of digging for the gold myself, I can sell people the shovel. And that's where the real money's made. So Alex Hormozi's play is doing this, but selling you this. This is where he's making the money. He is selling you on this. And that is how Alex Hormozi is an absolute genius and is going to become a billionaire within the next few years by owning people's attention. by leveraging his community, by leveraging his audience, by leveraging all the goodwill he's given all of us for the past X amount of years. The way people are going to be educated is changing forever. Traditional education is slowly declining. Online education is growing rapidly. And being able to own people's attention and educate people online is one of the most valuable skills that you could acquire over the next few years. This is exactly how Alex Hormozi is planning to get rich, myself included. So I hope this video was of value to you. If you liked it, drop a comment down below so I know, and good luck creating your community.